Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We are back to our first late night game of our West Coast road trip. Our first of 4 tonight. The Knicks go on to continue their winning streak. So much so, we're playing the lowly Portland TrailBlazers. The other game, we had the return of our Clyde Fit the Suit. Made an appearance on stream, had to welcome back our boy OG Anunoby the right way, and today is only fitting, considering we're playing the lowly Portland TrailBlazers, that we whip the robe back out. Tonight is going to be a very comfortable game. We're going to run this team off the court. It's going to be a very easy game, the way it was the other night when we took on the Philadelphia 76ers and we blew them out the water. We ran them off the court. Tonight we're going to run Portland off the court, because that's exactly what this Knicks team is capable of doing. That's exactly what they're going to do tonight. We already know what to expect from our guys, right? We are coming in as healthy as we can right now. Still, obviously, no Julius Randle, no Mitchell Robinson, but OG Anunoby has been officially taken off entirely the injury report, right? The last time, the previous game he played, he was questionable going in. Then he was probable. They were going to warm him up, see how he felt. Today, not even on the injury report. He, of course, is going to be in the lineup. The same starting lineup. I presume they haven't presented it yet, but it's going to be Brunson, DiVincenzo, Hart, Anunoby, and Hartenstein. Tonight, we're taking on the Portland TrailBlazers, who, as of late, been playing some pretty decent basketball, being feisty, being pretty competitive. They are dealing themselves with their own rash of injuries. No Malcolm Brogdon, no Jeremy Grant, no Shaedon Sharpe tonight for the Portland TrailBlazers team that's already pretty thin in their lineups. DeAndre Ayton, though, however, is playing. He has been playing very well the last couple of games, but I'm really not worried about it. I mean, we got Isaiah Hartenstein, we got Precious Achiuwa in the back. I mean, even if we have to, we're going to load Jericho Sims on him. I think Jericho Sims is going to do a perfectly fine job going up against him. We're not worried about it. Tonight's going to be a very easy game, very fitting that it is a late night game for me, late night game for most of us. Here on the East Coast, it is 10 o'clock. Usually right now, we are wrapping up a game, getting towards the end of it. If not it being entirely over by now, yeah, around 10 o'clock is when a 7:30 start time game usually ends. By this point, I'm usually like getting ready to cuddle up and snuggle up right in the bed. But instead, took a nice quick early nap. I hope everybody is feeling good and energized for what should be a pretty entertaining game. I mean, the Knicks, it's going to be entertaining. OG Anunoby is back. We can watch fantastic basketball again, right? We're not 100%. We're still missing Big Julius Randle. He's still out. Take your time. But playing a Portland TrailBlazers team that, one, already isn't good, and two, is missing a couple of key players in Brogdon and Grant and Shaedon Sharpe. Knicks should absolutely dominate tonight. They should run them out of the building. Should not really be a close performance. And, of course, it is the first game of our West Coast road trip, first game on the road. So we should be up and ready to go. The Portland TrailBlazers, the Knicks, same starting lineup, of course, the one I just named. As for the TrailBlazers, they are starting Scoot Henderson, who's has a pretty bad rookie year. I still believe in the kid, but has not played well. Delano Batten, Chris Murray, Tumani Kamara, and DeAndre Ayton at the 5. So we're getting ready for the tip-off here. What's poppin', everybody? How's it going? How's everybody feeling? It's the first late-night game. Susan, Bernard, 2026, Big Taz, Kenny, Mark, Tay. What's poppin', everybody? Nostalgic Nick. What's up? What's up, guys? Frank, of course. What's up, Frank? Marley, Daniel Berry Sports. What's poppin', everybody? Let's get to it. Jonathan Martinez, Big Crims. I love seeing everybody in the chat, man. Cap Top now. What's poppin', my guy? All right, we're getting ready for the tip-off. I'm looking forward to the Knicks locking down tonight. Happy to see them lock up defensively, getting back to their true identity of being a lockdown defensive team. Love to see it. K Hazy, what's up, K Hazy? Bernard Johnson said, sounds like a blowout to me. That's what it sounds like to me, too. I'm expecting a nice, easy game tonight. Bernard Johnson said, listen, let's talk get some rest because this one is over. Yeah, let's make this a nice, quick game, right? Few foul calls. No overtime, obviously. It's going to be a blowout, going the next way anyway. We can go ahead. We can skip. Let's skip halftime even, Let's get the third stringers out there early. Everybody needs their rest tonight. Come on, Knicks. Let's wrap this one early. Omar, what's up, Omar? Johnny Davis, what's up, Johnny? 2026 said, let's hold Portland under 80 tonight. Would be nice. Would extend our streak to 4 games. And Portland wins the tip. Henderson has it up top. Where's my microphone? Here we go. Henderson has it up top. Over to Kamara. Hands it off to Batten. Over to Henderson. Being guarded by DiVincenzo. Hits it over to Ayton. Foul line jumper. Gets it to go. It's a good start. It's a good start for Ayton, who's been playing very well lately. Brunson bringing it down. Being guarded by Henderson. Over to Hartenstein. Over to Hart. Hart has it up top. Being guarded by Batten. Gets it over to Hartenstein. Knicks a little stagnant offensively. Hands it off to Brunson. Coming to his right. Leans in. Steps back. Baseline fadeaway jumper. Rattles it in for Jalen Brunson. Both teams starting out with making their first basket of the game. Henderson has it. Left side of the court. Coming to his right. Quick crossover to his left. Getting all the way to the basket. Lays it up with the left hand. Gets it to go. No help there for DiVincenzo. Come on, DiVincenzo. You got to stay in front of him. I know Scoot's quick. But Brunson over to DiVincenzo, over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein up top to Anunoby, coming to his left, hands it off to Hart. Over to Brunson, right wing, gets open for 3. Starts the game 2 for 2, including a 3-point basket for Jalen Brunson. Always a good sign when we get JB going early. Henderson has it up top, being guarded by DiVincenzo. Give him some space. DiVincenzo has not been shooting it well at all this season. Batten steps back for 3, hits the front of the rim, but gets a nice lucky bounce as it rolls in. Shooter's touch there for Delano Batten. So Portland answers right back with the 3 of their own. It's 75 early. DiVincenzo up top, being guarded by Chris Murray. Keegan Murray from the Kings' brother. Brunson throws it over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein backdoor pass to Brunson. Back to Hartenstein in the corner to Anunoby. Pump fake, jab step. Now puts up the 3 from the corner. Off the front rim, can't get it to go. Henderson with the rebound. He's pushing the other way. Putting it down on the floor, getting to the basket. Gets blocked, but is fouled by Anunoby, so he's going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. 10 minutes to go here. It's 5-7 early. Yvette, what's up, Yvette? Scoot Henderson at the free throw line knocks down the first one. Scoot's got one more coming. Josh Hart picked up the foul, not Anunoby, by the way, which is important. You don't want Anunoby in foul trouble. He's bringing it down off the missed free throw from Scoot Henderson. Split a pair, so it's 5-8. Brunson has it up top. Being guarded by Henderson. Coming to his right off the Harnstein screen. Dribble, pull up three. Can't get it to go. That's his first miss of the game. And here comes Henderson bringing it down off the rebound. Has it on the right wing. Josh Hart's going to pick him up. Henderson dancing around the 8 and screen. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. Anunoby with the rebound. Ball poked away by Ban. He picks it up over to Henderson. Back to Ban. Right wing 3. And Ban can't get it to go. DiVincenzo saves the rebound over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart bringing it down. Pushing it in the corner to Brunson. Brunson. Jab step. He's got Ayton guarding him. Puts up the 3. Can't get it to go. So after making his first 2, misses his next 2. Henderson has it the other way, 5-8, over to Ayton, coming to his left, spins to his right, a little fade away in the paint, comes up short. Josh Hart with the rebound, he's pushing the other way to 3-on-2. DiVincenzo, pump fake, step back, puts up the 3, can't get it to go again. Josh Hart chases down the offensive rebound over to DiVincenzo, kicks it out to Anunoby, inside the Harnstein, hands it off to Anunoby, in the corner, puts up the 3, hits the side of the backboard. Come on, fellas. Looking a little sloppy out there. Delano Batten pushing the other way over to Ayton. Ayton puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. Here comes DiVincenzo. Still 5-8. A little bit of a sloppy game both ways offensively. Josh Hart hands it off to Anunoby. Anunoby over to Brunson. Brunson coming to his left, putting his head down, takes some contact, throws the floater up, can't get it to go. Harnstein offensive rebound and puts it up and in. We'll take it. Batten has it up top. Picks his dribble up, trying to get it to the point guard. Good denial defense from Brunson. Banton has it up top. Dancing with it. It's got Josh Hart guarding him. Coming to his right off the 8 and screen. Getting downhill. Tried to throw a lob to Ayton. Terrible decision there from Banton. Great defense from the Knicks. Josh Hart pushing the other way. Putting his head down. Goes right through Chris Murray. Gets blocked by Chris Murray. Fantastic recovery from the rookie. Anunoby has it up top as the Knicks recover. Dancing around Harnstein screen. In the paint. Leans in. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson dribbling it down. Drives into the defender, takes the foul, and 1 for JB. I mean, picking up the foul and 1. How many times have we seen that this season? How many times? Tamani Kamara picks up the foul there. Brunson going to the free throw line for 1 more. Knicks take a 1-point lead. Brunson can make it 2. D-Ras, what's up, D-Ras? Cap Top and I said, don't play down to the home team. The only thing you could possibly be worried about is the Knicks playing down to the team. Great call. Great call, Cap Top now. Brunson knocks down the free throw. Henderson has it up top, 7:40 to go here in the first quarter. Henderson being guarded by DiVincenzo. Over to Kamara on the right wing. Over to Ayton in the paint, gets stripped by DiVincenzo. Just took it right out of his hands. I love when that happens. DiVincenzo up top, coming to the right off the Harnstein screen. In the paint, throws up a floater, gets it to go. DiVincenzo rewarding himself off the fantastic defense causing the turnover. They throw it inside the Kamara. Tried to go for a quick layup. Harnstein rips down the rebound. Here comes Brunson coming the other way. Hesitation dribble, goes right through the defender, flips it up with the left hand. Count it, and 1 for JV again. Oh, they're going to say it's on the floor. Come on, man. Give the man his and 1. Did they give it to him? The scoreboard counted it. And 1. They do count it. Yes, sir. Jalen Brunson going to the foul line for 1 more. 14-8. Knicks picking up steam here. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. MVP chance breaking out here in Portland. Jalen Brunson gets MVP chance wherever he goes, and he obliges the crowd by knocking down his first free throw. His second free throw, excuse me. His only free throw of that trip to the line there. Ayton has it up top, almost stripped by Harnstein. Ayton bringing it down, stops at the foul line, pull-up jumper, gets it to go. 15-10. It was a 10-0 run from the Knicks. Ayton puts an end to that. Brunson in the paint, hesitation dribble. He's going to pull it back out. Ayton's going to come out on the switch. Brunson tried to take advantage of Harnstein posting up Henderson down low. But Henderson just grabs him and fouls Harnstein. And we're going to have our first stoppage in play, our first timeout from the Knicks. And they're kind of picking up steam a little bit here, right? They didn't come out the gates blazing glory, on fire. But Brunson kind of taking over the game. He's been fantastic. Maryland, what's up, Maryland? Like the robe. Appreciate you. Thank you. I'm also a fan of the robe. I love to break it out when we play games that I feel like the Knicks are going to be very comfortable in the game, right? Knicks playing the lowly Portland TrailBlazers tonight. It's going to be a very easy, comfortable game. At least it should be. So you had to break out the robe, right? The other night we broke out the suit. We had the fantastic suit on, the Clyde-inspired suit. Tonight we're going to go the opposite way, the exact opposite way. We're going to dress down a little bit, throw the robe on. Of course, we're still going to represent the Knicks, of course. But tonight should be nice and easy. And it's our first late night game in a while, right? Our second West Coast trip of the season. On the road for a 4-game stretch out here in the West Coast. Starting out tonight in Portland, and we got Sacramento, Golden State, and then we end it with Denver, which is going to be a rough game, considering I believe Denver is going to come. I mean, I'm looking a little too far ahead, but I believe Denver is going to come out looking for blood, considering the way the Knicks embarrassed them the other night. And I don't expect Randall or Robinson to be back by then. So the Knicks are going to be going in quite undermanned to a Nuggets team that's rounding into form. The Nuggets, retaking that number 1 seed. But of course, we got to get through 3 games here on the West Coast before we get to Denver. Susan said, damn, Knicks fans spreading across the country. Knicks going international. Brunson gets MVP chance wherever he goes. Wherever he goes. He's become one of the most liked players around the league. Hard not to like him the way he plays. Knicks fan, what's up, Knicks fans? Susan said Denver's suspect. I don't know about that one. The reigning champions being, I don't know, debatably even better this year. If anything, just as good. I don't know if they're suspect to me. 2026 said R.I.P. Nathan Barrett, the younger brother of former Knick R.J. Barrett. Yes, if you guys didn't know, R.J. Barrett's younger brother passed away earlier today. Very sad news. My condolences go out to R.J. and his family and what is an incredibly tough situation to deal with. We're back into it. Brunson misses a 3 as the Blazers come out in a zone. Banton has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby, dancing with it. Over to, who just checked in here? Who is this? Second-year man from Kentucky. Okay, not sure who it is. I'll check in a second. Ayton faces up, puts up the jumper, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart able to win the rebound. Here he comes. Over to Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. Chris Murray's going to pick him up. Brunson, quick crossover. Crosses back over to his right. Fakes the handoff to Hart. Over to DiVincenzo on the right wing. DiVincenzo has it up top. Over to Harnstein, back to DiVincenzo, straightaway 3 up the handoff, off the back rim, can't get it to go. Ayton with the rebound. Here comes Delano Banton, right wing, dancing with it, coming to his left. They leave him open, he puts up the straightaway 3, can't make the Knicks pay. Offensive rebound to Kamara, who goes up and in, lays it up and in. Let me make sure we have our box score open. I also want to check who this young man is for Portland who just checked in. Second-year player from Kentucky. Who is that? Brunson on the right wing, leaning in, coming to his left, gets some space, throws up a floater. Can't get the floater to go, but he is fouled from behind. So he's going back to the free throw line. Let's see what this young man's name is. Ashton Higgins? Is that who it is? Ashton Higgins. Name I have not heard in a while. Must have been playing in the G League. Shout out to him. Ashton Higgins getting an opportunity here with Portland. Surfa. What happened? RJ Barrett's younger brother passed away. It's really all the news they know. Really all the news we know. It's really all the news, I don't know, the rest of the world should know. It's a deeply personal issue going on with the family that, they're dealing with themselves. I would just send my prayers and condolences out to the family. Like I said, incredibly difficult situation to be going through. Brunson knocks down both free throws, 16-12 here, or one of them. Banton in the corner to Kamara, driving along the baseline. Over to Ayton, foul line jumper again. They leave him a little bit open, can't knock it down, fight for the rebound. It looks like Kamara tipped it up and in. Or Higgins tipped it up and in. Josh Hart bringing it to the right side. Calls a timeout for the Knicks. So it's 14-16, 2-point game. 5 minutes to go here in the game exactly. That is the only news that they put out about RJ Barrett. They put out a quick little statement, just kind of letting people know what the issue was. RJ Barrett's, been ruled out for obvious reasons tonight. And I'm not sure when he'll be back. I don't know if basketball matters right now. Got to go be with the family, of course. Like I said, there's not details out about the situation, nor do I think they will release details of the situation, other than the fact that we know his younger brother passed away. I don't know the reason. I don't know the causes. I don't know what the situation was. All we know of is the fact that the family is dealing with a very tough loss. And, you guys know how I feel about RJ. He was one of my favorite players on the Knicks when he was here. Even after the trade, I said I'd always root for the kid. He was, worked his butt off. He was always a good kid. And it's horrible to hear him having to go through a situation like this and hear the family have to go through a situation like this. He was in 7th grade. He was a very young kid. It's just an incredibly tough situation to deal with. Whew. Okay. Bernard Johnson said, hold your head, RJ. It's what your brother would want. I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah. Got to give everyone their own time to process the situation. All right. Getting back to the basketball game. Here we go, guys. Couple of games already in the books. Knicks, the latest start tonight. Mavericks, Thunder, just tipping off. Time has ticked off a little bit more for them. All right, we're back into it. DiVincenzo up top, being guarded by Tybal. Over to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Higgins, pulling it back out, coming to his right. Picks his dribble up over to Anunoby. He pump fakes, and it's a shot clock violation. Tybal made him put it down on the floor. Forced Anunoby to take an extra dribble. And the shot clock expired, so the turnover, 16-14 here after the timeout's not what you want to see. Higgins has it up top, coming to his right. Between the legs, coming through his left now. He's got some space, leaves it off for Ayton, got stripped, picks it back up, almost lost it again. Up top to Tybal, in the corner to Higgins, sets his feet, fires from three. Ooh, hit the back of the rim, but got a nice lucky bounce as it falls through the basket. They've had a couple of those tonight. Higgins knocks down the three. And 9-1 run for the Portland TrailBlazers. They take a 1-point lead. Precious Achiuwa is in for Harnstein. Brunson coming off the Achiuwa screen. Cross-court pass to Anunoby. Pump fakes, driving it down in the paint. Hesitates in the air and throws it away. Got to be a little more decisive than that, Anunoby. Leaves it off for Higgins. Extra pass to Murray. Puts up the three out of the corner, and he rattles it in. Quick 6-point stretch for the Blazers there as they take a 4-point lead. Under 4 minutes to go here. Forgot to restart the timer. There we go. DiVincenzo up top. Over to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Higgins. Coming to his left off the Achiuwa screen. Snakes it. Gets to the foul line. Pump fake. Leans in. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart, shot clock winding down, coming to his left in the paint, little fade away over Tybal, gets it to go. Josh Hart has been going to that shot and knocking it down. Higgins has it up top, coming to his left, Anunoby guarding him. Over to Tybal, right wing, they leave him open, they go under the screen, and Tybal makes him pay, rattling into three straight three-pointers for the Portland TrailBlazers here. Brunson coming to his left off the Achiuwa screen. Got some space. Foul line pull-up jumper. Too long. Can't get it to go. Way off for Brunson. You rarely see those out of the mid-range. Tybal bringing it down on the right wing. Hesitation dribble. Coming to his left. Throws up a floater. Gets it to go. The Blazers making something happen. Defense leading the offense for them. 25-18. Under 3 minutes to go. Josh Hart bringing it down. 17-3 run for the Blazers here. Hart over to Anunoby. Hands it off to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo has it up top. Being guarded by Chris Murray. Coming to his left. Putting his head down in the paint, and picks up a foul. Murray looked like he got a clean block there, but maybe they call it on the body. DiVincenzo going to the foul line anyway. Knicks fan said, my final score prediction is 110-89. I can see it. Knicks exploding in the third and fourth quarters. It's, typically how things have gone. DiVincenzo knocks down the first free throw. Bogdanovich and McBride checking in here. And DiVincenzo goes 2 for 2 at the line. Hopefully putting a bit of a stop to the bleeding. The Knicks were just oozing points. 20-25 here. Over to Ayton up top. Ayton hands it off to Kamara. Over to Higgins. Higgins has it up top. Coming to his left. Josh Hart switches on to him. Now coming to his right. In the paint. Pump fake. Leans in. And a foul on Josh Hart. Higgins making some things happen for his team, man. He's coming to the game and completely changed it for the Blazers here. Who is this? Minaya. Justin Minaya. That's who it was. Okay. Got to make sure you know who these young kids' names are here for Portland. Higgins has it up top. Over to Tybal, left wing. They keep going under the screen, and Tybal gets hit with a double dribble. Couldn't control the ball there. Looking for his teammate to pass it there. Wasn't where he expected him to be. DiVincenzo gets it into McBride. McBride bringing it down. The Knicks have McBride, Hart, DiVincenzo, Bogdanovich, and Achiuwa. DiVincenzo on the left wing, pump fake, driving to his right, going through a couple defenders, stops, leans in, stops, pivots, gets it out to McBride, shot clock winding down. Great defense from Portland here. McBride putting the dribble, moves on, crossing over to his left, pump fakes, foul line, pull-up jumper, gets it to go. McBride coming to the game, making some positive things happen right off the bench. Under 2 minutes to go, 22-25. Duop Reith has it up top. Achiuwa guarding him. Hands it off to Tybal. Coming to his right. Ooh, backdoor pass to Chris Murray. Couldn't handle the pass, but gets it out to the three-point line. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's pushing the other way. Has it up top. Kicks it over to McBride. McBride. Quick crossover to his left. Gets past the defender. Kicks it out to Achiuwa up top. Oh, in the corner, Bogdanovich. Two defenders collide. Bogdanovich goes to the rim and lays it up and in. There you go, Bogdanovich. Get something nice and easy. Been struggling since the trade has occurred, has had a handful of pretty decent games. Getting a nice easy one there. It's a good start. It's a good sign. And they call a moving screen on Duop Reith. So turnover, ball going back to the Knicks here. . D-Ras said, come on, Knicks, this is a scrimmage game for us. Absolutely. Absolutely. 1 point game now, 24-25. Knicks doing a good job of handling that quick barrage from three for the Blazers. McBride bringing it down. We are under a minute to go. McBride up top being guarded by Tybal. Over to Bogdanovich. Being guarded by Higgins. Coming to his left off the Achua screen. Getting to the mid-range. Stops. Pump fake. Leans in. Inside to Achua. And they call a turnover. Achua looking at the ref saying he was being held. Either way, it ends in a turnover. Ball going back to Portland. They're going to show the replay here. Bogdanovich drew two defenders. Tried to hit Achua with the bounce pass. But Achua just... Achua wasn't on balance there. Couldn't control the pass. Higgins has it up top, coming to his left. In the corner to Tybal. Puts up the three. Tybal can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart comes up with it. Just out-hustles everybody to the ball. Josh Hart on the left side of the court. Up top to McBride. Over to Burks. Burks on the right wing. Alec Burks coming to his right off the Achua screen. Leans in. Throws up a floater. Can't get it to go. But Alec Burks right there for the tip up and in. We'll take it. We will take it. The 2 points, however we can get it. Baton bringing it down, being guarded by Burks. He's going to pick him up at the half-court line. Coming to his right off the hesitation. Burks takes the foul on Baton. Knicks had a foul to give, so 6 seconds to go. Jose, what's up, Jose? Baton has it up top. Shot clock winding down. He's going to take it upon himself. Lays it up to the left hand. Can't get it to go. We're fighting for it. Ball tipped. And the Blazers can't convert there as the shot clock expires. And the Knicks take a 1 point lead after the first quarter. So pretty uneven quarter for the Knicks. There were times where they looked pretty good. Times where they looked pretty bad. There were times where the Blazers were terrible. And at times where the Blazers hit 3 or 4 threes in a row. So after the first quarter, 26-25, we always say the first quarter is a feel-out quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second quarter as the Knicks kind of ease into the game. Hopefully some of their shots start to fall. They got some pretty good looks from three that just didn't really go down. And Anunoby hasn't really gotten off to a good start yet. He's the kind of player I don't really worry about offensively. He will find his way. To start the game, Anunoby's 0 for 2. Hornstein's got 2 and 2. Brunson with 12. No rebounds, no assists for Brunson. They're making him a score. We know he can do that well, but I think the team really hums when he, does a lot of the other things as well, especially moving the ball and passing the ball. But it also comes down to his teammates making shots as well. They're 1 for 8 from 3. The 1-3 coming from Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart, 2.7 boards. He's got 7 rebounds already, guys. Already. DiVincenzo with 4 points, a rebound, and an assist. And then off the bench, Bogdanovich with 2, McBride with 2, Burks with 2. So, pretty, a little uneven game from the Knicks all around, but they're making their way. Again, like I said, first quarter, usually a feel-out quarter. We'll see how they come out here in the second quarter. Jose said, Chevy, I just stopped by to drop a like. It's late night. It's a late night. Got to wake up early. Good night, all. 50 Burger 2024. Appreciate you, Jose. Thanks for showing up, my guy. I 100% understand. It is too late for these games. For East Coast fans to stay up and watch these late West Coast games, it is not easy. It is not easy. Shout out to all the international viewers who wake up at crazy, ungodly hours to watch basketball. Appreciate you guys, man. So the Knicks are 1 for 8 from 3, and Portland is 4 for 8. So, there's kind of your game right there so far. 50% from 3, the Knicks 12% from 3. We'll wait to go around the league in a little bit, but the Bucks did end up being the 76ers. Needed the 76ers to win that one. It was a pretty close game. It was only a 9-point game. I'm sure they had their chance. All right, we're already starting the second quarter here. McBride has it up top. Tybal guarding him over to Burks. Burks coming to his left off the Chua screen. Dribble pull up three. There you go, Alec Burks. Can it be the Alec Burks game tonight? Alec Burks and Bogdanovic getting off to pretty solid starts here. Higgins has it up top. Being guarded by McBride coming to the right. Over to Reith up top. Reith hands it off the baton. He's coming to his right, trying to get past Burks in the paint. Kicks it out, and they call a blocking foul on McBride. Tried to draw the charge on Batten, who kicked it out at the last second. LPB, what's up, LPB? Do you think they're putting out a highly watchable product? I'm thoroughly entertained, personally. That's all I'll say. Do-up Reith has it up top, hands it off to Higgins, coming to the left. Off the handoff, hangs in the air, lays it up, can't get it to go. Achua comes flying in for the rebound. Here comes McBride bringing it down, approaching the 11-minute mark. McBride has it up top, being guarded by Higgins. Higgins, very impressive tonight. I'm impressed with him. McBride over Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic swing through to his left off the Achua screen. Snakes it, gets to the foul line, pull-up jumper, comes up short, long rebound. Josh Hart comes out with it. Over to Bogdanovic, deep straightaway three. Way off, can't get it to go. And Manayo with the rebound, kicks it out to Ban. Ban bringing it down, Euro steps in the paint, throws up a floater, gets it to go. Burks bringing it down, being guarded by Ban. Burks coming to his left off the Achua screen, dribble pull up three, another one, comes up well short. Tybal with the rebound. Here comes Ban, putting his head down, pushing into transition, trying to create something out of nothing, pushing the pace. Gets it over to Higgins. Good defense from the Knicks to get back. Higgins coming to his right. Over to Tybal. Tybal kicking it in the corner. Manayo for three, and he gets it to go. The TrailBlazers knocking down three-point shots tonight. Nostalgic Nick said Burks and Bogdanovic don't play well together. Yeah, as Alec Burks turns it over there, just slips and falls. Ban pulls it out over to Tybal. They get it over to Manayo, who gets blocked from behind by Josh Hart, but they call a foul. So Manayo going to the free throw line. Not a great night so far from the Bogdanovic-Burks duo off the bench. Guys, peep the new hat, too. New hat alert. Oh, man, Alec Burks. He is taking years off my life having to watch him play basketball right now. Knocked down his first shot. Looked like we were in for a possible good Alec Burks night, but started chucking up shots to that. Missed the three well short. Threw up a tough floater looking for a foul call. Was way off. Just turns it over there, just slips and falls. Manayo splits a pair of free throws. Knocks down the second one. Alec Burks bringing it down. Burks has it up top. And the Blazers are back into his zone. Burks coming to his right. Gets to the foul line. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Hate that shot from Burks. Burks can't get it to go again. Here comes Batten. Batten has it up top. Being guarded by McBride. Over to Higgins. Back to Batten. Being guarded by McBride. Ban in the corner to Reith. Reith pump fakes, driving to his right, gets into the paint, almost lost it. They kick it out to Tybal, pump fake, sidestep, extra passing, over to Batten, left wing three, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound, and Manayo comes out with it. Portland gets another opportunity here. Up top to Tybal, over to Higgins. Higgins being guarded by Bogdanovic. They feed Batten, going against McBride, backing him down, in the paint, foul line, kicks it out to Manayo, right wing three, can't get it to go. Harnstein with the rebound. 31-29, under 9 minutes to go. And McBride just turns it over. But Tybal was out of bounds before he could save it to his teammates. Susan said, gotta love the precious moments. It's been fantastic. Cap Tavna said, Blazers are scrappy. They are pretty scrappy. They've been playing a lot better as of recently, especially since DeAndre Ayton has decided to finally start trying again. And playing good basketball. I also just realized no Anthony Simons tonight. He is not in the lineup. I just realized that. So the Knicks definitely should win tonight. The Blazers are still into that zone. Over to Bogdanovic, bringing it down, kicks it in the corner. Wide open Anunoby for three. Line me up, OG Anunoby. We finally get an Anunoby three. Love to see it. Love to see it every time. Scoot Henderson is back into the game, along with DeAndre Ayton. Scoot on the right wing, going at Deuce, going along the baseline, and they call a blocking foul on Deuce. It's 2 fouls on Deuce. 8:20 to go. Brunson is also back into the game, sharing the backcourt with McBride. You rarely see that from Tibbs. Alec Burks is out, by the way, guys. I know Tibbs got him out of the game already. He did. He saw enough from Alec Burks. Got him out already. Bang. Gets it into Henderson. Nope. Deuce McBride comes up with the steal. He's going down. Lays it up and in. There you go, Deuce. Being an absolute menace out there. He's picking up Scoot Henderson full court. Making it difficult on him. Henderson has it up top. Being guarded by Deuce. Coming to his left. Over to Ayton. Ayton in the high post. Hits Ban, come back door. Can't get the lefty layup to go. And then fight for the rebound. And they call it on the floor. As Manayo was fighting for it. He gets fouled by the Knicks. Relic. What's up, Relic? Manaya gets it into Ayton. Ayton up top over to Batten. Batten back to Ayton. Oh no, to Henderson, excuse me. Sidestep, mid-range pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. Harnstein with the rebound. Here comes Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson going to be picked up by Tybalt. In and out dribble. Over to Anunoby. Coming to his right. Bully ball his way. Lays it up with the right hand. Banks it in. Okay, OG. Batten bringing it down. Over to Ayton. Ayton has it up top. Gets it over to Tybalt. Brunson guarding him. Tybalt up top to Henderson. Henderson inside to Ayton. Gets stripped. Anunoby and Harnstein there, but Ayton able to corral it and lay it up and in with the right hand. Brunson bringing it down. Has it on the right wing. Being guarded by Batten. Looks like Portland might be in a zone here. Brunson bringing it down. Stops, pump fakes. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Shot clock winding down. It's at 5 already. Coming to the right. Putting his head down. Step back. Little fadeaway off glass. Can't get it to go. Way off. Manaya able to corral the rebound there. We're under 7 minutes to go. The Knicks only up by 3 right now, 36-33. Henderson, hesitation dribble coming to his right, going under the basket. Harnstein forced to pick him up. Cross-court pass to Tybalt in the corner to Manaya. Back to Tybalt, puts up the 3. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Harnstein able to corral it. Here comes Jalen Brunson pushing the other way. Brunson, in and out dribble, coming to his right, takes the foul, lays it up with the right hand, gets it to go. Another and one for JB. This is what he does. This is just what he does. You know what's going in. You know he's going to draw the foul. You know when he starts getting to that little hesitation here, you got no options. Because if he sees you leaning one way, he's just going to go the other way. And then swing through, pick up the foul. And you know he's big, he's strong, he's crafty. He's got the finishing ability with either hand. Finishes this time with the right hand. Right? If you lean in one way, he's going to go right. If you lean in the other way, he's going to go left with the Euro. It's impossible to guard. When he starts hitting you with this right here, when he starts bobbing that big old head both ways like that, like this, you're done. You're done. Just throw your hands up. Just back up. Just give him the layup. Because you're going to give him the and one there. If you see Jalen Brunson coming down the court and he's hitting you with this, you're done. You're done. It's going to be an and one every time. Isaiah Gardner. What's up, Isaiah? They should have put that other dude over Burks that they just signed. Shake Milton? It can't be worse than what we're seeing from Alec Burks right now. It literally can't be worse because Alec Burks has been providing nothing. Big Rud, what's up, Big Rud? Student said Knicks just playing with them. Third quarter rising, the fourth quarter pull away. Don't play with your food. You could get burned. You could get burned that way. Put them away early. Forgot to credit Brunson with that too right now. It's a timeout. He will be going to the free throw line for one more. Dang, big old head. Bernard, they can't guard JB. Few people in the league can. Few people in the league can. He's averaging over 27 a game. He's been cooking everybody. Every team. Everybody. There's nobody out there who's had success guarding him this season. You know, there's some people who've had more success than others, but nobody who has had full success guarding Jalen Brunson this season. Two is an unguardable Brunson. Exactly. Unguardable. Unguardable. To make or miss league. If he has an off night, he just wasn't knocking things down. Like I said, they're pushing. Let's flow. Knicks, push away here. About halfway through the second quarter here, a little bit over. Let's push away. Let's build a bigger lead going into the third. And then like Susan said, third quarter rising to a fourth quarter pull away. Hopefully we pull away before that. Hopefully we can pull away in the third quarter and end this game early. Kay Hayes, he said, imagine Hart gets too many fouls, so you have to sub in OG. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You're done, exhausted, going at OG and playing against his physicality, and then Josh Hart comes in, and he's just flying around the court. Brunson does knock down the free throw, by the way. Ban. Over to Henderson up top. Corey Scott, what's up, Corey? They kick in the corner. Chris Murray for three. In and out, can't get it to go. Harnstein with the rebound. Here comes Jalen Brunson pushing the other way. The Knicks got Brunson. DiVincenzo's into the game. McBride stays in. DiVincenzo, no hesitation, fires from the left wing. I didn't expect him to launch it that quickly, but he did. And the Knicks up 9 now if he knocks it down. 42-33. Banton has it. Poked out of bounds by Anunoby. It's going to remain with Portland here. 5:56 to go. Corey said, what's good? We need this one. We need all of them. At this point, we need all of them. Scoot Henderson misses the mid-range pull-up jumper again. Not having a very good season. Showing it tonight. DiVincenzo. Over to Harnstein. Back to DiVincenzo. Coming to his left. DiVincenzo back to Harnstein in the paint. Puts up a floater. Gets it to go. And the Knicks with their first double-digit lead of the game. 44-33. 5:30 to go here in the second. Banton has it up top. Over to Murray. Back to Banton. Coming to his right. DiVincenzo stays in front of him. Now coming to his left around the 8-inch screen. Driving it down. Cross-court pass to Henderson. Pump fakes. Driving it down in the corner. Chris Murray. He pump fakes. Driving it in and along the baseline. Gets caught in the air. Throws it up top to Banton. He's got to put it up with the shot clock winding down. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Anunoby just rips it away from Minaya. And now Anunoby's going to bring it down. He's putting his head down. He's going to go all the way against Ayton and gets absolutely swatted out of bounds. Ayton swats that thing into the third row along the baseline. But the ball is going to at least remain with the Knicks. Jonathan Martinez. What's up, John? Brunson on the right wing. Gets to the baseline, pull-up jumper, can't get it to go. Harnstein, offensive rebound, kicks it out to Anunoby. Out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo being guarded by Murray. Coming to his right, dribble, pull-up three. He's got some space, fires away, comes up well short. Brunson saves it, but right to the Blazers. Here comes Scoot Henderson, pushing the other way. It's a 5-on-4, going all the way, lays it up with the right hand, can't get it to go, but a foul on Harnstein. Scoot Henderson knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. 4:35 to go. Bernard said, let's go defense. This is not a good Blazers offense. This is not a good Blazers offense. And the defense has been pretty solid, been okay. I think the Blazers shot making has been very, very good, a lot better than it usually is. So they will likely slow down in the second half. Brunson along the baseline kicks it out to McBride. McBride, one dribble, step back three. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Here comes Chris Murray, brother of Keegan Murray. Chris Murray putting his head down, going to the basket, gets stripped by Brunson, loses it, picks it back up. He's on the floor crawling around. And they call a timeout for the Blazers. 4:10 to go here in the second. 9-point game, 44-35. Forgot to credit Henderson with his other free throw. 44-35. Charlie, what's up, Charlie? Isaiah Gardner said, since OG in the lineup now, Brunson's going to go crazy scoring stretch and be more efficient. I mean, he's definitely going to get better looks from three. Definitely did against Philly. He's gotten better looks here tonight against Portland. But two teams, struggling with their defensive identities. Portland, Brunson, I should say, is 1 for 4 tonight. But he's had some pretty good looks, just haven't knocked them down. Oh, man, it is too late. It is too late for these games. Isaiah Gardner said Brunson has more space now, and so do the others. That's the Anunoby effect. We're calling it out all during the Philadelphia game. The Anunoby effect, offensively and defensively, just allows everybody else to be more free. Right? DiVincenzo has more space to operate. Josh Hart has more space to operate. And Brunson obviously has more space to operate. Brunson is going to be impacted the most from it because of his one-on-one ability and his scoring ability. Him having more space to do that is obviously going to benefit the team the most, and it's going to benefit him the most. But it's also going to benefit Josh Hart, who can get into the paint and get to that little foul line fadeaway jumper he's been knocking down recently. DiVincenzo getting open from three because teams are occupied with paying attention to Anunoby. You don't want to leave that guy open from three, but you also don't want to leave DiVincenzo open for three, but you also have to pay attention to Josh Hart, because if you don't, he's going to fly in and grab an offensive rebound if they miss a shot. And then you also obviously got to pay attention to Jalen Brunson, where you can't allow him to go one-on-one because he will cook any defender in the league, as he's done time and time again these last 2 years. So, with Anunoby in there, it becomes really difficult to guard. Just becomes really difficult to guard. Everyone has space. Charlie, how's it going? It's going pretty good. Pretty good. Could be going better, but, got to give credit to Portland. They came out ready to go tonight. They've been knocking down shots. Usually not a very good offensive team at all, but they've been knocking down shots tonight. Keenan G, what's up, Keenan? How are you going to keep us awake during halftime, Chevy? I'm going to have to sing and dance for everybody. I got to keep you guys entertained. All right, we're back into it. Chris Murray has it up top. Over to Henderson on the right wing. Can't knock down the three. Achua with the rebound. Here comes Jalen Brunson. Brunson has it up top. Quick crossover to his left. Getting downhill. In the paint. Pump fake. Leans in. Stops. Pump fake. Leans in again. Throws it up off glass. Gets it to go. He's looking for a foul call. Gets it to go anyway. Bane bringing it down. Has it up top. Being guarded by McBride. Over to Ayton in the paint. Gets stripped by Anunoby. And he comes up holding his elbow. And McBride. Beautiful pass to DiVincenzo, who just smokes a layup. Come on, dog. Chris Murray going the other way. Fouled by McBride going to the basket. They showed Anunoby after he came up with that strip holding the elbow. Let's see it one more time here on the replay. Stripped him, and then held the elbow. The right hand, the right elbow. I don't like seeing that. He remains in the game. Seems fine here. Nah, he's still hanging that elbow. Ooh, it's hurting him. Still hurting him. I don't like that at all. Josh Hart subbing in for Anunoby. Great sub, coach. Get Anunoby to get some ice on it. I don't like seeing that at all. And I'll be going to the bench. Seems all right. No one came to tend to him right away. Good sign. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. As Chris Murray knocks down both free throws. Brunson bringing it down. Being guarded by Higgins, who's back into the game. Very pesky player. Played very well in that first quarter, but he goes under the screen. Brunson gets an open three, can't knock it down. Ayton with the rebound. Here comes Delano Batten. Cross court to Higgins. Higgins coming to his right off the Ayton screen. Now to his left. They go under. Back to Ayton. Ayton, foul line pull-up jumper. Gets it to go. Bernard Johnson. Is OG okay? He seems fine. Seems fine. Just maybe stung a little bit. I don't know. But he seems fine. He's on the bench, not being tended to. Seems okay. Brunson on the left wing coming around the Achua screen. They kick it out in the corner. Josh Hart back up top. Brunson open for three straight away. Still can't get it to go. He's getting good open looks. Can't get him to go. And Higgins rips away a rebound from Achua. Higgins been very good tonight. Minaya on the right wing. They throw it inside to Ayton. Ball gets poked away. It's going to remain with Portland though here. And I'm over-exaggerating a little bit. Anunoby seems fine. He'll be fine. But just came up holding that elbow. And, you know, it's not what you want to see. It's not what you want to see, obviously. But he seems okay. Seems fine. He'll be back into the game. No worries. No worries. Ban in the corner to Higgins. Now they feed Ayton in the post. Leans in. One-legged fadeaway. Can't get it to go. Great defense from Achua. McBride bringing it down off the rebound. Over to DiVincenzo. They just leave him open on the left wing. And DiVincenzo can't make him pay. But Josh Hart out-hustling everybody to the board. Josh Hart has it up top. Ayton guarding him. Kicks it in the corner to Achua. Achua coming to his right. In the paint. Throws up a floater. Over. Ayton can't get it to go. But McBride right there for the offensive rebound and put back. Deuce McBride. He's got 6 points tonight. Playing very well off the bench. Earning some extra minutes here. Chris Murray on the left wing. Kicks it in the corner. Chris Murray now puts up the three. Can't get it to go. DiVincenzo skying for the rebound. Here comes Brunson. Brunson, hesitation dribble. I'm telling you, can't get the layup to go that time, but I'm telling you, he hit the same move right there. He hit them with the... He was bobbing that head around. The defender didn't know which way he was going. Ended up going left. Drew yet another foul. I'm telling you, once he starts bobbing that head, it's over for the defender. In transition like that, he's got some space. He can go either way. You're done. You're done. Brunson at the free throw line for 2 free throws. It's a 9-point game, 48-39. 1:34 to go here in the second quarter. Brunson knocks down the first free throw, pushing it back to a double-digit game. And a small but loud MVP chance coming out for Brunson all the way in the West Coast out here in Portland. Brunson obliges the crowd yet again, knocking down both free throws. 50-39 here. Batten on the right wing, bringing it down. Has it up top. DiVincenzo guarding him, coming to his left in the paint. Stops, turns, pivots, kicks it out to Higgins. Higgins has it up top. McBride guarding him, coming to his left. Snakes it, getting to his right hand around the Ayton screen. Loses the ball, picks it back up. Inside, ball gets poked away. Achua picks it up. Beautiful bounce pass to Brunson. Brunson all by himself goes up and reverse lays it up and in. Fancy finish for Jalen Brunson for some reason, but we'll take it. Okay, put some extra sauce on it. Higgins, beautiful crossover move, gets it inside the Ayton, who gets fouled from behind by Josh Hart. So he's going to the free throw line for 2. Got a minute to go. 52-39. Tay said, like the offensive rebounds, that's what they do. It's the Knicks' identity. Anunoby's got a ton of ice on that elbow. Got a ton of ice on there. Makes sense. Makes sense. Ayton knocked down both free throws. Brunson has it up top. Being guarded by Higgins. Fakes the handoff. Coming to his right. Gets to the baseline. Higgins guarding him. Brunson has it in the post. Stops. Turns. Pivots. Leans in. Getting it out to somebody. Gets it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart coming to his left. Stepping back. Puts up the straightaway 3 on the step back. Comes up well short. Long rebound. Grabs long rebound. He's bringing it down. Ball poked away. Josh Hart coming through. Knocks it away. And he's able to pick it up. Josh Hart now pushing the other way. It's a 1-on-3. Euro steps. Goes through. Takes the contact. Finishes with the and one with the right hand. Knicks building their largest lead of the game. 28 seconds to go. 13 here. Charlie said, Josh Hart played for this TrailBlazers team before going to the Knicks, right? Yes. When we made the trade for him, he was on the Blazers. We traded Cam Reddish and a protected first-round pick for Josh Hart to Portland. Josh Hart at the free throw line looking for one more. Gets it to go. And Higgins will bring it down. 55-41. It is a 14-point game, the largest lead of the game for the Knicks here. Ban has it up top, being guarded by DiVincenzo. Winding the clock down. It's about a 5-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Ayton has it, dribbling it down. Stops, turns, pivots. Tried to get it out the Ban. DiVincenzo deflects it. Almost another turnover. It is a turnover. It's a shot clock violation. The shot clock went off, but the Knicks had possession, or maybe they didn't, which is why the shot clock went off. Officials talking about it. Isaiah Gardner said probably just saw something for OG. Yeah, Susan said OG's going to be okay, just needs to get the elbow kinked out. It's part of the recovery. Yeah, I mean, it's just the elbow post-surgery. It's just not going to be as, so close to surgery. It's not going to be 100% as strong. So, you reached down, got to steal with the right hand, probably just heard that hurt. It's sore now. So, took him out, put him on the bench, put some ice on it. He seems fine. He's got the ice off of it now, so he's okay. He's okay. So the ball is going to remain with the Knicks. They got 4.9 on the shot clock, on the game clock, 55-41. They're going to get the final shot here. They get it into Bogdanovic, fakes the handoff, coming to his right, putting his head down, going to the basket, throws up a floater, can't get it to go. Fight for the offensive rebound. They can't get the tip to go, and that's going to be the end of the first half with a 14-point lead, 55-41 after 24 minutes of play here in Portland. Late night game on the West Coast. The Knicks have a 14-point lead. You'll love to see it. Bernard Johnson said, looking good, Knicks, I must say. Josh, let's go. He's been fantastic tonight. Tay said, Hart never stops hustling. That's literally his bread and butter. That is why he is in the NBA. He's not in there because he's a great shooter. Not in there because he's a great passer or ball handler. Or even just because he's a great rebounder. I mean, he's a great rebounder. Period. That's it. That's the statement. But he's also a great rebounder because he just out-hustles everybody. Eric Spoelstra during the World Cup had the fantastic, or was it Spoelstra? I think it was Spoelstra. Or maybe it was Steve Kerr. It was one of them. Both of them were on the coaching staffs for the world team, the FIBA world team that Brunson and Hart were a part of. Where they had a fantastic quote of when Josh Hart is involved in the play for the loose ball, it's not a 50-50 ball. It is a 70-30 ball. He gets to it far more often than other players do. And I think that's just a great quote and a great encapsulation of who Josh Hart is as a player. He's just going to win the ball. He's just going to go get it. Which is just it's a quality in a player that you want on your basketball team. Just go get me the ball. Okay, I'll go get it every time. I'll just win the fight for it. Relic said, finish the half strong, let's go. They did, pretty strong, 55-41. Blazers still struggling to score a little bit, especially in the second quarter. Knocked down a bunch of threes in the first quarter. We'll go through the team stats in a second. Tay said we got some transition basketball going on. It's nice when their defense can lead the offense. With Anunoby back here, we're going to see a lot more of that. McBride also. McBride and Josh Hart and DiVincenzo. I mean, they just got solid defenders all around. Relic said Josh has great vision too. He's got, he's a willing passer, is how I would describe him. He's a willing passer. If the pass is there to be made, he'll make it, right? No hesitation. Okay, that guy's open. I'm going to make the pass. There's no, extra thinking about it. I don't know. That guy's not a great shooter. Maybe I should just keep it. No, I'll just give it to him, right? I got trust in my teammate. He's a very willing passer. All the Villanova guys are. That's just how you're taught to play basketball when you were there at Villanova with Jay Wright as the head coach. Susan said, looks like the beginning of a blowout. True. All right, we can go through the box scores a little bit. It's also insanely hot in this room right now. The weather's heating up, man, and it was hot outside today. It wasn't just like, oh, it was nice. It was nice weather. It was hot. I was sweating. So I'm going to take the robe off for halftime. We'll throw it back on once the game starts. But I need a little bit of a breather, man. All right, box scores for the team overall. Anunoby 2 for 5, 1 for 3 from 3. 5 points, 4 boards, and an assist. Hartenstein 4 points, 6 boards. Brunson 21 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists in the first half. 21 points, 7 for 15 from the field, 6% from the free throw line. Get into the free throw line. They can't stay in front of him. I'm telling you, that head bob move, he killing the Blazers tonight with that. Josh Hart with 5 points, 9 boards, and an assist. DiVincenzo with 7 points, 3 boards, and 2 assists. DiVincenzo's 2 for 7, 1 for 5 from 3. Jalen Brunson's 1 for 6 from 3. So he's 7 for 15. He's 7 for 15 from the field. If we took away all his 3-pointers, he's 1 for 6. He would be 6 for 9. So he's 6 for 9 from 2-point range. Not missing. He's not missing. DiVincenzo's 1 for 5 from 3. The 3-point shots are not going down. They're at 4 for 19 overall from 3-point range. Alec Burks knocked down a 3. McBride 0 for 1. Bogdanovich 0 for 1 from 3. Overall, Bogdanovich is 1 for 5 for 2 points. And McBride 3 for 4 for 6 points. He does have 3 fouls. Guarding his butt off out there. Trying to make something happen. Alec Burks only played 4 minutes. Bogdanovich played 8. McBride played 15 minutes. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. The trust in McBride is growing. DeAndre Ayton, the sole offensive hub that Portland has right now. He's got 10 points and 2 rebounds. He's coming off like a 2017 game or something like that. Hold on. Let me check the last couple of games because he's been fantastic the last couple of games. I told you guys I was not worried about DeAndre Ayton because Hartenstein's a phenomenal defender. We're a great team. Our team defense is phenomenal. But just his last couple of games, let's just look at the box scores for them. 33 and 19, 22 and 15, 30 and 19, 12 and 10, 26 and 19. I mean, what happens when he goes against a really good defensive-minded team? They lock his ass up. That's what they do. Just had to check that real quick because, there was some talk about how well he was playing as of late, and he's 10 and 2 tonight. And that's it. 4 for 9 from the field. So he's not even shooting it well. Danton, 5 points. Henderson, 5 points. Kamara, 2 points. Chris Murray, 2 points. And then off the bench, Mania with 4. Tybal with 5. Hagens with 5. Hagens been impressive. Had an impressive first quarter. Not as much in the second quarter, but he, his spark did help the team stick around for a while there before the Knicks started to build the lead. Mark said, night y'all, gonna put the game on TV with the sleep timer on. Go get the dub, Knicks. Appreciate you, Mark. Thanks for hanging out for as long as you could. I don't blame anybody for going to bed. I'm right there with you guys. As soon as this game is done, we're turning the stream off and we're coming right to bed. We got to wake up early for work tomorrow. Why? Why do they do this to us? Why do they do this to us? But overall, the team stats, the Knicks, 4 for 19 from 3, 21%, 21 for 49 from the field, 43%. The Blazers from the field, 36%, 14 for 39. They've made 7 less shots than the Knicks, and 5 for 16 from 3. So they started off pretty hot. At one point they were, 4 for 8? And since then they have been 1 for 8 to end up at 5 and 16. You knew at some point their three-point shooting was going to slow down. You knew it was going to happen. Tay said, Chef, you're not even going to tell us. No, as soon as the final buzzer goes off, I'm hitting the end stream button and I'm going to bed. No, we'll talk about what goes on for the next couple of streams. Obviously, we got some late games coming up. Tonight is the first of a couple. Four, to be exact. First of four. We got Portland tonight, which should be the easiest game of the West Coast road trip. And then we have Sacramento, which is going to be pretty tough. They've had a bit of a roller coaster season. They play up and down. But Sabonis is a monster. He's going to be a tough matchup for the Knicks. Usually Randall plays him pretty well. But they got Sacramento coming up, and then they got the Warriors, which, another tough game. But the Knicks looking for revenge there. A little bit healthier since seeing them last. Should be looking for some revenge on that game. And then they got Denver, which, we've talked about a little bit where they're going to be looking for a bit of a revenge. A little bit of a revenge. Charlie said the channel is growing, loving it. Looking forward for Sheffy selling his own merch from Charlie. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I mean, I don't even know. I guess we could put our logo, but my logo was just Bart. I didn't think this channel was gonna be anything when I started. So I would have to look into it. I would have to look into it. Maybe when you hit 1,000, I'll seriously start thinking about that kind of stuff. But as of right now, we're still just in the growing phase, right? Still just in the small channel, looking to grow phase. Knicks fan said, Chevy, go back to where last year in the playoffs you in the chair. No, you can never put me back in the chair. Now that we're standing up, now that I got freedom to move and walk around. I mean, look, to do these late games while sitting in the chair, guys, I'd be like this right now. I'd be doing whatever I could to stay awake. I'd be passing out. I like standing up a lot more. You just generate a lot more energy, right? I feel better. Sitting in the chair. I don't know, man. It's just not good for you. Sit in the chair for 2.5 hours, not get up. Raul said, missed the end of the quarter. Was OG okay? OG was okay. Reached for a steal with the right hand. Got the steal, by the way. But reached for a steal with the right hand. And then, after he got the steal, kind of came up and held the elbow a little bit. Probably just a little bit sore. It's a surgically repaired. No, it's not a surgically repaired elbow. It's an elbow that had a small procedure done on it. The muscles around it, the tendon, the muscles around it just aren't as strong as they were before, which is, like to be expected when they slice that thing open to get those those bone spurs out. That's just what happens. It's healing. And, he just overextended it a little bit on that one play and hurt him a little bit, but he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be perfectly fine. I have zero concerns about it. It was just something I noticed and wanted to point out. I probably made it a little bit more dramatic than it was. But seeing it in real time, I was like, oh no. But he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Bernard Johnson, Chevy, great job, man. Appreciate your time. Appreciate you, Bernard. Appreciate all you guys who show up in the chat. Come out to watch these games with me and hang out with me. This was never in the plans. Was literally, just tried a thing and it worked out. and now we're here. Now we've been building on it. Because why not? Right? You guys like it. I like doing it. I'm watching these Knicks games anyway. Might as well go live and hang out with the community of Knicks fans, of basketball lovers. Right? Why not? Knicks fans said, get a monster then. Never that. Never. If you can avoid drinking energy drinks, Knicks fan, avoid drinking energy drinks at all costs. Those things literally take the life out of you. They literally take years off your life. Literally. Those things slowly kill you. That's straight poison. energy drinks, especially something like Monster. Now, for these late games, the way I approach them is to at least get at least a half hour nap in. I'd really like an hour at least, but the minimum amount that I need in order to get through the games is a half hour nap. If I can get that in before the game starts, then I'm good. I'll be good. Big Red said coconut water. Big fan of coconut water. Huge fans. Got some electrolytes in it. It's very good for you. Huge fan of coconut water. The farthest I'll go with caffeine is drinking a coffee. That's the farthest I'll go with caffeine. But I don't even really like doing that, if I'm being honest. Because then I'm just wired. Like, I just need the energy for about 2.5 hours, for 2.5 to 3 hours to do the game. And then I want to, decompress and chill. If I'm drinking a coffee, I got to drink a coffee like 2 hours before the game starts. Because I'm going to have the energy for a couple of hours before the crash hits. So if I can get the nap in, then I don't need anything else. Today I really only got like 20-30 minutes. I was trying to get the hour in, but I just couldn't fall asleep. I got to laying down an hour before the game, or an hour before, around 8:30. I finally got to lay down. But I couldn't fall asleep until around 9, Napped, put my alarm on around 9:30. Got out of bed at like 9:40, and then came down and got ready, changed, wired myself, hyped myself up a little bit, just a little bit. So Anunoby is going to start the third quarter. It's a great sign. Charlie said, hopefully no 40-minute game tonight for OG and Josh. I know what you mean, Charlie, but at the same time, we know who our head coach is. He's probably going to play them like that anyway. Eamon Owis, what's up, Eamon? All right, we're back into it. Start of the third quarter. Like I said, Anunoby does come out to start. Brunson up top, coming to his right, dribble, pull up three. Can he knock this one down? Still can't get them to go. Still a pretty cold night after knocking down his first one. He's missed his next 6 from three-point range. Kamara has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. And they call a foul on the perimeter on Anunoby, putting 2 hands on Kamara. That's a pretty soft touch foul there. But you can't put 2 hands on the offensive player. Duh. Henderson, over the band, back to Henderson. Henderson lost the handle for a second, picks it back up, coming to his left around the 8-inch screen, driving it in, kicks it in the corner. Chris Murray standing by himself, wide open, splashes the 3. Come on, Knicks. Standing there by himself, nobody even closed out. What was the miscommunication there? Whose man's is that? Down to an 11-point game. DiVincenzo has it up top, being guarded by Kamara. DiVincenzo over to Harnstein, backdoor pass to Brunson. Brunson going along the baseline, under the basket, pulling it back out. Shot clock at 5. Coming to his right. Spaking it, coming to his left. Lays it up high with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Chris Murray with the rebound. He's pushing it the other way. Anunoby, he's back. He's going to pick him up. Murray driving it down. Lays it up with the left hand over. Anunoby gets it to go. Chris Murray, little, impressive move right there on the fast break. In transition. DiVincenzo has it up top. Over to Harnstein. Hands it back off to DiVincenzo. Snakes it coming to his left. Getting downhill. Over to Harnstein. A little flip shot for Harnstein. Comes up short. Ayton with the rebound. It's a 9-point game. Henderson travels in the backcourt. What is he doing? So Brunson has it now. Top of the key. Coming to his left off the Harnstein screen. He's got space attacking. Ayton. Dribble pull up 3. Dribble pull up jumper. Still can't get it to go. Brunson's been off with the jumper tonight. He's been able to finish in the paint, but he's been off with the jumper. Kamara Going behind the back, throws the lob, and Anunoby fouls Ayton. That's 3 fouls in Anunoby. 2 quick fouls to start the third quarter here for Anunoby. We're only 2 minutes into the third. Whew. Student said energy drinks are definitely not good. Put your heart in overdrive. It's like being Richard Pryor for a minute. I'm just saying. Yeah, they're definitely not good for your heart either. Awful for your heart. I'd try to avoid them as much as you can. If anybody's out there drinking energy drinks, I'd find something else to give me energy. If I'm being honest. They force a miss from Henderson. Brunson bringing it down. Quick crossover on Murray, gets past him, and Brunson with the hezzy again with the head. Anunoby puts up the 3, can't get it to go straight away. Henderson bringing it down now. Knicks have yet to score here. They're 0 for 5. Henderson puts up the 3. They left him open for good reason. Can't knock it down. Here comes Brunson coming the other way, pushing the pace. No one's there to pick him up. Brunson with the Euro hesitation again, kicks out to DiVincenzo this time, and DiVincenzo with the open 3, of course, knocks it down because that's what he does. Henderson has it up top, over to Ayton. Ayton has it up top now, dancing with it. He's got Harnstein guarding him, leaves it off for Benton, coming to his right. Cross-court pass to Kamara, kicks it out to Murray. Murray puts up the 3, comes up short. Harnstein with the rebound. Here comes DiVincenzo. 12-point game. Over to Brunson. Brunson, oh, beautiful bounce pass to Harnstein. Coming down the middle of the lane. Throws it down for an easy two-handed dunk. Back up to 14. Lead is back up to 14. Henderson has it on the right wing. Throws the lob to Ayton, who throws it down. Harnstein falling asleep there a little bit as Ayton beats him back door. Beautiful pass from Henderson. I mean, that's the stuff that gets you excited about the kid. The passing, the vision, the ability to be like a real point guard out there. Brunson has it up top, off the handoff from Harnstein. Coming to his right, stepping back, pump fake, leans in, draws the foul. Can't get the jumper to go, but he is going to the free throw line for 2. Foul on Henderson. Bernard said, glad to see OG back in there. Like I said, surgically repaired elbow. It's just not as strong. It's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But, you know, if you extend it a little bit too much, you're gonna feel a little tug back on the elbow. It's like, ooh, okay, let me put a little bit of ice on that. He'll be fine. Nothing serious. Student said Henderson is having knee knocking issues. Aiden, what's up, Aiden? Brunson knocked down the first free throw and knocks down the second free throw. 62-48, back up to 14. Ricardo, what's up, Ricardo? What'd I miss? Knicks slowly building a 14-point lead here. Blazers have been pretty pesky and feisty here tonight. But the Knicks, you know, still the significantly better team. 8 minutes to go here. Benton feeds Ayton in the high post. Faces up, puts up the jumper, comes up short. DiVincenzo with the rebound. He's pushing it down, going right past a couple of defenders. Stops in the paint, gets ran over. It's going to be foul on the floor. So side out of bounds. Susan said drums are getting louder. Matisse Thybulle checking in here for the Blazers. Checking in for Chris Murray. Brunson has it up top, dancing around the Harnstein screen, coming to his right, puts up the jumper, rattles it in. Henderson pushing the other way. Knicks now up 16, their largest lead of the game. Henderson's got Anunoby on him. He's dancing with it. Has it on the right wing, pulling it back out to the three-point line, coming to his left off the Ayton screen, kicks it over to Benton. Benton puts up the 3. In and out, halfway down, can't get it to stay though. Knocked out of bounds by the Blazers, so the ball's going to the Knicks here. 2:20 to go here in the third quarter. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson on the right side of the court. Bam switches onto him. Brunson coming to his right. Pocket pass to Harnstein. Harnstein bringing it down. Looking for somebody. Feeds DiVincenzo, comes to the basket, lays it up with the right hand, gets it up on the rim, and gets it to go with the little scoop, right-handed layup, gets it to go. And the Knicks with an 18-point lead, their largest lead of the game, trying to build it up to 20 here. Henderson, left wing three. DiVincenzo a little late closing out, and Henderson makes him pay that time, knocks down the three. He was due for one. Struggled shooting significantly tonight, the way he has all season. That time knocked down the three. Brunson up top, being guarded by Henderson, coming to his right off the Hartenstein screen. Leans in, driving it down, gets past a couple of defenders. Poked away by Tybalt, and Ban picks it up. Gets it over to Ayton. Ayton bringing it down, and he throws it down. In transition all by himself. Off the turnover for Brunson, doing a little bit too much handling the ball there. Let's move the ball a little bit. Brunson bringing it down. Looks like they're going to call a timeout. Brunson over to Hartenstein. Nope, they're going to keep it in play. Hart over to Hartenstein. Bounce past to Brunson. Coming to his right. Stops. Pump fake. Leans in. Ball knocked out of his hands. He's going to pull it back out. 5 seconds to go. Brunson crosses over to his right. Stops. Turns. Inside the Anunoby. He pump fakes. Gets fouled by Tybalt. He's going to the free throw line. At the last second, .2 on the shot clock for the Knicks. And they get Anunoby cutting to the basket. He's going to the free throw line. Aiden said we got to secure that 4 seed. We do. We can go around the league a little bit. Susan was asking for that earlier. I got you, Susan. We'll go around the league now. Thomas said, when is Randall supposed to be back? There is no timetable for his return as of yet. The last we heard was that he's ramping up for some light contact, right? The last we heard he was doing light contact with just pads from assistant coaches. The next steps is for him to be cleared for some light contact with teammates, maybe some one-on-one stuff, some one-on-two stuff like that, some drills. But, you know, he's been getting shots up. He's been keeping the cardio going. He's been going through his pregame routines and whatnot. But until he is cleared for contact, I don't think you're going to hear anything close to a timeline with Randall yet. I said I predict probably sometime around when they get it's obviously going to be after the West Coast road trip. So I would say towards the end of March. You know, look at the Detroit game, which is the 25th. Look at Toronto. So I'd say about 2 weeks. I'd give it about 2 to 3 weeks with Randall. And I'd actually say something similar to Mitchell Robinson as well. 2 to 3 weeks with Mitchell Robinson. I think at this point, we're actually a little bit more likely to see Robinson back before Randall at this point. Susan said, I'm so proud to be a Knicks fan. Me too. I love wearing my Knicks gear outside in the world and having people, you know, compliment you on it and actually, you know, have other people out in the world be proud to be Knicks fans too. It's nice. Aiden said Randall got cleared for contact, I think. I didn't see that. I know he was doing light contact with assistant coaches. I don't know if he was cleared for full contact yet, but you know, possibly. I know they were definitely talking about it. They were definitely saying he's like, you know, right there, very close to being cleared for contact. Ricardo said, I don't want us to chase that third spot to the Cavs and Bucks, not losing anyway. Let's just protect the 4th seed, be comfy here. For sure. I mean, you just got to win the games that are in front of you. And everything will fall where it lay. As long as you continue to win games and you'll hold on to that 4 seed. And if you continue to win games and then Cleveland, who's dealing with some injuries, if they lose a couple, you know, then maybe you can climb up to 3rd. Milwaukee loses a couple. Maybe you can sneak your way into 2nd. But at this point of the season, you're just looking to win games, build good habits to get into the playoffs. Because it doesn't really matter who the Knicks play. It doesn't really matter. Anunoby misses the first one, knocks down the second free throw. Higgins is back in the game. Has it up top. Hands it off to Ayton. Hands it off to Benton. Gets it over to Higgins. Higgins coming to his left. Pocket pass to Kamara. Going down. Kicks it in the corner. Ayton puts up the three. And he knocks down the corner three for DeAndre Ayton. Brunson on the right side of the court. Going right at Kamara. Coming to his left. Takes the contact. Throws up the floater. Gets it to go. Another and one for JB. Jeez Louise. They're just being extra physical with Jalen Brunson. And he doesn't care. He's just going right through the chest of the defender. Charlie said, Jules and Mitch with the... are they with the team for these road games? I believe they are. I think part of them ramping up to get back with the team is going on road trips with them again. I forgot to put the robe back on, guys. It's a little hot in here, but it is what it is. This is a very comfy game. Gotta stay true. I believe they are with the team. I have not noticed them on the bench. Brunson misses a free throw, Achua offensive rebound, and putback. This is just what we do. So 71-56 here, 15-point game. Higgins, they kick it in the corner to Ayton. Ayton up top to Higgins. Higgins coming to his right. Banton coming to his right. In the paint, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Ayton picks up the offensive rebound, puts it up and in and one for DeAndre Ayton. Almost single-handedly keeping his team in the game right now. He's been great here in the third quarter, especially these last couple of minutes. Precious Achua struggling a little bit in the Ayton matchup. Aiden said, Pacers and Magic are in position for the 5th seed. I'd be happy to play either in the first round. I don't really think it matters who the Knicks play in the first round. They're going to be favored. It's the second round that I think we'd be worried about, right? You'd be matched up with the Celtics if you stay the 4th seed, I believe. Brunson in the paint, stops, turns, pivots, fades, gets it to go. Because that's what he does. Jalen Brunson with 29 points right now. Higgins out to Tybal, putting his head down, coming to his right, scoop layup, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. Ayton picks up another offensive rebound, has it along the baseline, kicks it up top to Higgins. Higgins, extra pass to Ban, extra pass in the corner to Tybal. Tybal puts up the three, can't get it to go. And Anunoby with the rebound. Here comes DiVincenzo on the quick outlet. He's putting his head down, going all the way to the basket. Lost the ball, and Ban just rips it out of his hands. Come on, DiVincenzo, you got to be better than that. Kamara on the left wing, dribble, pull up three, comes up short. That's a bad shot from Kamara. He's not a three-point shooter. Precious Achua picks it up. Here comes Josh Hart putting his head down over to Anunoby along the baseline, and he goes up and throws a reverse dunk. Anunoby, okay. Show me something then. Jules, the Knicks artist, was popping, my guy. Welcome. DiVincenzo guarding Kamara. He's going to the rim. Scoop layup with the right hand around the Chua. Gets it to go. It is 75-61. Brunson has it on the right side of the court. Leaning in, step back, mid-range pull-up jumper. Gets it to go over Ban. Brunson heating up a little bit here. Jump shot starting to go a little bit here. 77-61, 16-point lead for the Knicks, 3:20 to go. Ayton. Anunoby picks up the steal. Tried to hand it off to Tybal, and Anunoby just jumped the passing lane, knocked it away, goes down and throws it down with two hands. That's the Anunoby effect right there. Ban has it up top, hands it off to Higgins, putting his head down, driving it in, and Brunson comes up with the steal, and the Knicks are pushing the other way now. I mean, it's just become a defensive clinic right now. They're kicking in the corner. Josh Hart wide open for three. Line me up. Comes up short. Ayton with the rebound. Here comes Higgins. Higgins has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. They throw it in the post to Ayton, who turns, fires, fades, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. Josh Hart with 10 more rebounds tonight. Brunson on the catch, dribbling it down, puts up the jumper, can't get it to go, but is fouled by Ban. So he's going to the free throw line for two. I mean, it's just been a clinic from the Knicks here. These last couple of possessions defensively, just literally not giving them anything easy. Knicks fan JB going to get around 40. Yeah, he is, probably. Unless they completely blow this one out. It's an 18-point lead right now. They put this up to 20, 22, 24 in the fourth quarter. I don't think we're going to see too much of Brunson. I don't think he's going to get to 40. He's at 29 now. Right? Let me double check that. He is going to the free throw line for 2 more. Jalen Brunson is currently at 31. Never mind. He's going to go to the free throw line for 2 more free throws. So he is probably going to end up around 40 because he is going to play some of the fourth quarter. Of course. Bernard said, we're just taking care of business. That's all. That's all we're doing. We just came into Portland. We're going to take care of business. We're obviously the superior team. We're going to blow them out tonight. And then, we're going to go get ready for what should be a very tough matchup against the Sacramento team. That's, they've been up and down all season, but, picked up a couple of pretty good wins the last couple of games. Domantas Sabonis is a load to handle down low. He's tough. He's going to be tough to handle. But between Hartenstein, Achua, and Anunoby, I think they'll do okay. They'll do okay. Sabonis is going to get his, of course. He's a double-double machine. He's going to get his, of course. But and then the Knicks got the bodies to sort of match up with him throughout the game. We're already talking about the next game. That's how over this game is. We're over this game. We just taking care of business. Jules said, I'm great, man, watching our Knicks take care of business out west. Exactly. I'm on the East Coast. So I'm staying up late. It is 11:40 right now. Watching this Knicks game. We still have a couple more minutes here in the third and then an entire quarter to go. But always worth it to stay up and watch the Knicks play. Nice that they're finally healthy again. Jules said, we'll be fine against Sabonis. He's a low down there, but like I said, the Knicks have the bodies to match up with him. But he's going to get his. Brunson at the free throw line for 2. He can give the Knicks their first 20-point lead of the night. With 2:27 to go here in the third quarter. Knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. Dutch B, what's up, Dutch B? Brunson at the free throw line. And he knocks down both of them to give the Knicks their first 20-point lead of the night. Higgins has it up top. Over to Banton, being guarded by Josh Hart. Swing through to his right, getting downhill. Lays it up with the left hand, gets it to go. Josh Hart looks like maybe got hit in the face. He just kind of stopped playing there. As Banton lays it up and in. Brunson has it up top. Being guarded by Higgins. Over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo. Looking for Brunson. Running off a couple of screens. Brunson on the left wing. Jab step. Coming to his right. Spins to his left. Gets open. Lays it up with the left hand. Smokes the layup though. Come on, JB. Got to finish those. Minaya bringing it down. Over to Reith. Up top to Higgins. In the corner to Minaya. Minaya puts up the 3. They give it to him. And he can't make him pay. Achua with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Over to Brunson. Brunson, in and out dribble, coming to his left, goes right past the defender and lays it up and in with the left hand. Keeps the lead at 20. He's got 35 points here tonight. 12 for 24 from the floor. Banton, dribble, pull up, straightaway 3, comes up short, fight for the rebound. Reith comes down with it. Reith up top to Banton. The Knicks have Bogdanovich, Brunson, DiVincenzo, Achua, and Hart out there right now. Banton driving it in, can't finish it with the left hand. Josh Hart with the rebound. Here comes DiVincenzo. In the corner to Bogdanovich. He's going along the baseline, throws up a floater, picks up the foul on Reith. 1 minute to go. Bernard Johnson, a win against the Kings would be real big. A win against any of these West Coast teams would be real big. It would be nice, at the very least, to go 2-2. They're going to pick up a win today. To win at least one of the next 3 is like the least you would accept. To go 2-2 on the West Coast road trip on the 4 games. Because you got Sacramento, Golden State, and Denver. So pick up at least one more win in the next 3 games, and I'll take it, right? Escape the West Coast road trip, going 500 at least. Obviously, you'd like to win all 4, but that's, asking a lot of a team that's shorthanded. And 3-1 is what you're looking to do. 3-1, right? Bogdanovich knocks down both free throws, by the way. 85-63. Under a minute to go. Hagen's left wing 3 over McBride. Knocks it down. McBride is in the game for Jalen Brunson here. The Knicks have McBride, Achua, Hart, Bogdanovich, and DiVincenzo. McBride in the paint, throws up a high floater. Off the front rim, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Hagens comes out with it. He's bringing it down over to Banton. Banton Euro steps in the paint. Gets blocked by DiVincenzo. And the ref calls a foul at the last second. It was a very clear foul from DiVincenzo. So Banton's going to go to the free throw line for 2. Bernard Johnson said, yes, 2-2. I'll take that also. Yeah, I think that's at least go 2-2 for the 4 games, right? 3 of the 4 are really tough games. So go 2-2. You want to go 3-1, and you're aiming for that, but you'll take 2-2. And then obviously the dream is a 4-0 West Coast road trip. But that's going to be tough with games like Denver on the docket. Banton knocks down 2 free throws. 15 seconds to go. Josh Hart has it on the right wing. Cross court to McBride. McBride hands it off to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has it up top. 5 seconds to go. Quick crossover to his left. Getting downhill. Kicks it out to Achua. Achua, step back. Can't get the shot off in time. Misses the 3 anyway. Wouldn't have mattered. 2 seconds. 3.4. They put 3 seconds back on the clock. Knicks fan said, any timeouts in the third quarter yet? I think there were a couple of timeouts. Banton driving it in on Achua. Can't get the layup to go over him, and that's going to be the end of our third quarter. 85-68. It is a 17-point game right now. Not insurmountable, so the Knicks are going to have to come out and play a tough game here in the fourth quarter. Make sure that Portland doesn't have life. Don't have any fallacies of coming back here in the fourth. Keep them out. Student said OG is an OG for real, for sure. Charlie said, Denver Nuggets badly want that revenge game against us. They for sure do. Jokic is going to go for like 40, 20, and 10 against us. He wants that revenge against us, man. We embarrass. That's probably, not really. It was the last game of their East Coast road trip. But that was, I think that's their largest loss of the season. I was going to say it's their most embarrassing loss. And maybe it is, but, those guys have pride. They're the best team in the league. The reigning champions, looking to go back-to-back. They have the best player in the league. I think they're going to be looking for revenge. And it's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough. It's going to be a tough game. Bernard Johnson said, good job winning that quarter. Yeah, for sure. That quarter ended 30-27. You're right. They won it by 3. So the first quarter was 26-25. The second quarter was 29-16. That's really when they built their lead there. Beat them by 13 in that quarter. Oh man, we are about to hit the midnight point. The midnight portion of our program here. It's taking its toll on me, for sure. We never really went around the league. We can go around the league real quick right now. The Celtics beat the Suns. Clippers beat the Bulls. Rockets beat the Wizards. Nothing out of the ordinary with any of those games. And the Bucks beat the 76ers. Again, nothing out of the ordinary. Would have been nice if the 76ers could have pulled that game off. They were up. They were in that game for the majority of it. Maxey ended with 34 and 4. Giannis went for 32, 11 and 7. Lillard with 17 and 9. Would have been nice if Philly could pull that one off, but they didn't. Dallas is playing the Oklahoma City right now. That's a 2-point game as we start the fourth quarter here. Henderson has it up top. Pull-up jumper over Achua. Gets it to go. Henderson starting to heat up. Knocked down his last 2 jumpers. I'm rooting for Scoop. Obviously not against the Knicks, but I really liked him coming out of the draft. I like the way he approaches the game. I'm rooting for his success. The Knicks have it. Steps back, puts up the corner 3. Can't get it to go. Ayton snatches a rebound. Henderson putting his head down, getting to the basket, lays it up and in, and Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout right away, not liking the way his team came out to start the fourth quarter. It's down to a 13-point game, just like that. Isaiah said, nah, I got the Knicks beating them. We're too physical. Well, look, guys. Denver is rounding into form. They're getting into playoff form. They've been beating the brakes off of teams left and right. Just played Miami in a tough game the other day. They don't mind a physical game, guys. They don't mind a physical game. I watched that game the other day and was like, oof, this team about to go back to back with these championships. They're really good. They're just a fantastic all-around team. It's going to be a tough game. I can't wait for it. I think it's going to be really competitive. I think the Knicks are going to hang in there. But when you got the best player in the league, that sometimes can kind of, be the thing that puts you over the edge when you have the best player in the league. It just is what it is. Knicks fan said, did you know Mitch was born on April Fool's Day? It kind of makes sense with his personality, if that's true. It makes sense. Everything about Mitch makes sense now. Oh, man. Ugh. Isaiah Gardner said, as long as we got OG, we good. I got my Knicks being Denver again. It should be a tough game. I think they're going to be in it, obviously. I don't think it's going to be a blowout either way. The Denver Nuggets don't typically blow teams out. They kind of just, wear you out. And then at the end, they're stars. They're elite role players. They just kind of, trickle out a win night after night after night. That's what they do. Just play really good, solid basketball. And then at the end, can't match up with them. They just continue to execute and play well. Jules said the Denver Chicken McNuggets are going to get dipped in barbecue sauce. Don't underestimate the heart of a champion. Don't underestimate those Denver Nuggets, man. They didn't win a championship for nothing. Bernard Johnson said, good timeout, coach. It was a great timeout. I also did not like the way the Knicks came out to start that fourth quarter. Tom Thibodeau, really good at that. Snips out when the team just isn't right coming out of the corner and never hesitates to call a timeout early. I mean, it was 30, 40 seconds into the quarter. Called the timeout. It was 2 possessions. Bogdanovich out of the corner for 3. Can't get it to go. We need these Detroit players to heat up, man. Jeez Louise, man. Henderson. Pass inside, gets deflected. Over to Minaya. Henderson now driving it down, and they call a travel on Scoop. Drag the pivot foot. Go back to the Knicks. 85-72. Knicks fan, good night, my guy. Get some rest. McBride bringing it down. Has it up top. Coming to his right around the Hartenstein screen. Snakes it, gets to his left hand. Tries to kick it out to DiVincenzo. Poked away. McBride picks it up. Tried to get it inside the Harnstein. Tipped away by Thybulle again. And they say it's off of Harnstein. OG Anunoby checking back in. Tom Thibodeau needs his guy out there. Not liking what he's seeing from the Knicks right now. Neither am I. Mm. 2026 said, the Knicks have won last 3 meetings against the Nuggets. And all 3 of those meetings, they had Julius Randle as well. I think Randle's a tough matchup for them. They throw it over the top to Ayen, who catches, goes up, and finishes. And 1 for Ayen. Come on, ref, a little ticky-tack foul there. Gave him the and 1. 11-point game with DeAndre Ayton going to the free throw line for 1 more. Omar said, hang in there, Sheffy. We got 10 minutes of basketball to go. Ayton at the foul line knocks down the free throw. It is now a 10-point lead here. Harnstein has it up top. Crowd starting to get into it for the Blazers. Anunoby putting his head down inside the Harnstein, who goes up, lays it up and in for an and 1 of his own. Gets it right back on Ayton. Beautiful, beautiful pass from Anunoby to Harnstein. And a technical foul on DeAndre Ayton, so the Knicks are going to get a free point out of it. Bogdanovich knocks down the technical free throw. Harnstein now going to the free throw line for his and 1 free throw. Charlie said, Bojan Burks and Shake Milton better show us something. I mean, Shake Milton's not really going to get the opportunity. We have yet to see Alec Burks here in the second half, as Harnstein also knocks down his free throw. The Knicks back up by 14 just like that. 4-point swing. Henderson bringing it down. Being guarded by McBride. Calling out a play. A lot of standing around for the Blazers right now. Over to Reith. Reith hands it off to Minaya. Minaya crosses over to his right. Picks his dribble up, hands it off to Reith. Reith pump fakes, driving to his left, getting downhill, throws up a floater with the right hand, way off. Long rebound goes out to Ayen, who gets fouled by Anunoby before the shot clock goes off, and the refs are going to signal they're going to review to see if the foul comes before the shot clock went off. Bad foul there. Let's see. Ball doesn't touch the rim. Hard to tell. Hard to tell to see if the foul came before the shot clock went off, before the shot clock expired. Russell Field, how many points did DiVincenzo have? DiVincenzo, I'm going to predict that he's got 11. DiVincenzo, he's got 12. 4 for 10 from the field, 2 for 7 from 3. Let's see the replay here. Oh. Looks like he fouled him with point. Looks like Anunoby fouled DeAndre Ayton with 0.1 on the shot clock. Come on, OG. Dutch B said, no more Burks. He was painful to watch. It wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. CP has to answer for his crimes, advocating as hard as he did for Alec Burks. It's been how many games? And we have yet to see one good Alec Burks game. Ayton knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Ayton has really picked up his game here in the second half. Ayton goes 2 for 2 from the foul line. And Anunoby will bring it down. Over to McBride. McBride has it up top, being guarded by Henderson. Over to Harnstein. Harnstein hands it off to Anunoby. Anunoby coming to his left off the handoff. Leans in, step back, now drives it down, lays it up with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Tipped out of bounds. And it's going to say Portland ball. Henderson has it up top, coming to his right, putting his head down, scoop layup with the right hand, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound, and he's going to bring it down. Josh Hart has it up top, Chris Murray guarding him over to Harnstein. Harnstein up top, they're giving the ball a lot to Harnstein, allowing him to be a hub out there. Hands it off to Anunoby. Anunoby with Duop guarding him, between the legs, coming to his right, scoop layup with the left hand, gets it to go for OG. Back to a 14-point game. Knicks maintaining the 10-point lead. Anunoby knocks it out of bounds. And last touch by the Blazers, so the ball going back to the Knicks. Oh, man. Charlie said CP should be the one putting out the first in the truck. That was too far. Oh, that was a great clip. Josh Hart with the reverse layup. The Blazers just fall asleep defensively, give them the wide open lane of the basket. 93-77, back up to a 16-point game. This one's slipping away from the Blazers here. Time is not on their side. Ayton has it up top, hands it off to Murray. Murray coming to his left, kicks it in the corner. Minaya wide open. They gave it to him, and he makes him pay, knocking down the three. McBride on the right wing. Over to Harnstein. Harnstein, backdoor pass to Brunson. Catches, lays it up. Can't get the layup to go, but he is fouled from behind by Henderson. So Brunson going back to the free throw line. Ricardo said our defense will be tested against this offensive juggernaut Sacramento Kings. They haven't actually been an offensive juggernaut this year. They're still obviously really good offensively, and we're definitely going to be tested against them. But that was more so of a last year thing. They've changed, not a lot, but team isn't humming the way they were last year. Brunson at the free throw line for 2 free throws. It is a 13-point game, 93-80, 8 minutes to go. Brunson knocked down the first free throws. He got one more coming. Student said Burks is not going to be in the rotation come postseason. It's pretty unlikely at this point. It's pretty unlikely. I'd be surprised if he were. 2026 said, I've defended Burks for too long. He serves no purpose on this team. I mean, it seems like he just doesn't get it. He's just not being a good teammate. He's not moving the ball well. He's just jacking up a lot of shots, and they're not going down. It just seems like he doesn't really get it. Like, at least Bogdanovich is being a ball mover when he comes into the game, even though his offense has been pretty bad. At least he's being a ball mover. He's not jacking up shots. Ban misses the three. Anunoby with the rebound. Here comes JB bringing it down. Has it on the right wing. Coming to his left. Kamara switches onto him. Brunson pulling it out. Coming to his right off the Harnstein screen. He's got some space, putting his head down. Lost it. Gets it back. Kicks it out to McBride. McBride, he's putting his head down, getting to the paint, and gets fouled by McBride. 7:29 to go here in the fourth quarter. Isaiah Gardner said Grimes will have been playing better, but Burks, who was too injured, and Grimes too. I mean, Grimes hasn't really played that often with Detroit since the trade, and even when he has played, he has not played well either. He's not made shots. Brunson dribble pull up three. Can't get it to go. As my stream buffers. Come on, MSG. I didn't pay $310 for this. I gotta refresh the stream. Portland can't knock down a shot either. We're under 7 minutes to go now. Still 95-80 to 80. Ban kicks it out. Ayton, pull up three. Pull up three. Pull up mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go. Now I've got no sound. Come on, MSG. There we go. Brunson has it up top. 6:30 to go. Coming to his right off the Hartenstein screen. Stepping back. Pulling it all the way back out. DeAndre Ayton guarding him. Sidestep. Puts up the three. Rattles it in. And he got knocked down to the floor. Brunson, one of his most difficult threes of the night, and that's the one he knocks down. 40 points for Jalen Brunson. There it is, Knicks fan. 40 points. I think he's been out of here for a while, Knicks fan. But he did predict Brunson to get 40 tonight. He got it. Banton driving it down, knocks down the lefty layup. 98 to 82. Student said they just needed bodies to fill the roster. Yeah, I wish they could play some basketball, though. Would be nice. They could play basketball well. McBride, up top the Hart, over to Anunoby, putting his head down in the paint. Little fadeaway jumper, can't get it to go, and Anunoby holding his elbow. Hart commits the foul. They're going to wave it off. Anunoby's on the floor holding his elbow. They're going to say side out of bounds, no shot. $5:38 to go here in the fourth quarter. Anunoby remains in the game. He was holding his elbow, though. $5:38 to go here in the fourth quarter. More than halfway through the fourth. The Knicks just got to hold on. It's a 16-point lead. Knicks fan, I'm still here just laying in bed. Brunson did get his 40, Knicks fan. Brunson did get his 40. Scoot Henderson snaking the pick and roll, coming to his right, goes under the basket, kicks it in the corner to Minaya. Minaya putting his head down, driving it down. Just throws it up at the basket. Maybe looking for a lob to Ayton, but it was just nowhere near. And Brunson bringing it down. Euro stepping in the paint. Gets hit. Ball deflected, and Anunoby still holding his arm, man. Coach got to get him out. Get him out. They get it over to Banton, right wing three. Gets it to go. Get Anunoby out of this game, man. 33 cents. What's up, 33 cents? DiVincenzo bringing it down. Has it up top. Over to Brunson. Brunson coming to his left, off the Achua screen. Cross-court pass to DiVincenzo. Pump fakes, driving it down. He's got some space. Throws up a high floater. Can't get it to go. Ayton with the rebound. 13-point game, 4:30 to go. Forgot to restart the timer. Banton up top, over to Ayton. Back to Banton. Banton coming to his right. Throws the lob. Josh Hart right there. Ayton still able to catch it. Comes down, gets fouled. Reach-in foul. 4:26 to go. Uh, 2026 said Ayton wants to be the type of player he wasn't meant to be. I think Ayton is just happy having millions of dollars. I think he's said that before. He said he's a max player. He doesn't have anything to prove. I don't think he cares about being a great player. Banton turns it over. DiVincenzo picks it up. He's bringing it down. Has it up top, pulling it back out. Gets it over to Achua. Achua hands it off to Brunson. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Chris Murray. Brunson dribbling it down, hesitation dribble, rhythm dribble, over to Anunoby. Ball gets poked loose. Turnover for Brunson. Bad pass. Scoot turning on the Jets, leaves it off. Over to Ayton up top. Puts up the mid-range jumper, gets that one to go. Timeout for Tom Thibodeau. And it's an 11-point game. 3:53 to go. We're under 4 minutes. $3:58 to go. We're just under 4 minutes. Make sure the timer is correct coming out of the timeout. Charlie said, Tibbs, please let OG rest this fourth quarter. Yeah, I mean, if the elbow's not, feeling right now, just take him out of the game. He's not helping you right now. 33 cents, bad coaching. We'll see what he does after this timeout. 2026 said, I agree. Bogey is 41% three-point shooter. They could set plays for him. They kind of do set plays for him. They run him off a bunch of screens. I don't know. He's just not in rhythm. They got to try something else, but I think they've tried. They've had the ball in his hands. They've had him as an off-ball player. He's just not in rhythm. He's a much better player than he's shown. It's just not looking. 33 cents. We're up 18 with OG and Brunson still in the game. Well, OG and Brunson were in the game, and now it's an 11-point game, my guy. This is why you can't take them out. This is not 90s basketball. 20-point lead goes up in the air like that all the time. Susan said, Icy Hot can't even help Perks. Probably. Omar. Susan said his elbow, so we're just working out the kinks. Need him to get out there and get it on ice. It's just not healthy. It's clearly hurting him a little bit tonight, which is fine to be expected. But, take him out of the game, put some ice on it, get it treated, and then come back the next game. Make sure he's ready to go for the next game. Don't make it any worse. I agree with Susan where I think it's just sore. I've been there. Right? I think everybody's been there where you've had a sore body part and then you try to do something like a sore elbow or something, and you try to do something and it's like, hold on, wait. It happens. I don't think it's anything serious, but Simo McAfee? What's up, Simo? Welcome. So here we go. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson has it up top. Crosses over to his left. Anunoby remains into the game, gets into the paint, gets stripped, and then he gets knocked down. Pass inside. Josh Hart deflects it. DiVincenzo picks it up. Hit ahead to Brunson. Brunson coming down, lays it up with the left hand. And the lead back up to 13. Henderson has it up top. Over to Ayton. Over to Murray. Murray. Over to Henderson. Henderson. Coming to his left. Going right at Achua. Step back, pull up jumper. Comes up short. Josh Hart chases down the rebound. Brunson bringing it down. 3 minutes to go. Coming to his left. Band switches onto him. Over to Hart. Kicks it in the corner to DiVincenzo. He's got some space. Can't get it to go. Achua offensive rebound. Pulling it all the way back out. Gets it out to DiVincenzo. Over to Brunson. Brunson. Shot clock winding down. He's got to make something out of nothing. Dribble, pull up three. Gets fouled. Brunson going to the free throw line for 3 free throws. Is he going for 50 tonight? Is JB going for 50 right now? Right now, he has 42. If he knocks down these 3 free throws, he can get to 45. Be 5 points away with 2:38 to go. Brunson knocks down the first one. Brunson knocks down the second one. He's got one more coming. 102 to 87. 15-point game. Can push it to 16. And Brunson knocks down all 3 free throws. 45 points. Isaiah Gardner, the Brunson burner. Exactly. The Brunson burner has been lit tonight. 45 points. Ban throws a terrible lob to Ayton. Knocked out of bounds by Ajua. Ban has it up top. Coming to his right off the Ayton screen, leaning in, pulling it back. Foul line pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. Ayton right there for the tip up and in. Brunson has it up top. Being guarded by Kamara. Hits it in the corner to Josh Hart. Josh Hart coming down. Up top to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Brunson, quick move to his left. Puts up the floater. Can't get the floater to go. Kamara with the rebound. Bringing it down. Over to Ban. Driving it down. Lays it up the right hand. Gets it to go. 1:47 to go. They've got time. It's a 12-point game. Take care of the ball. Play solid defense. Wind down some clock here. Brunson has it up top. They bring a double team. Kicks it out to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Henderson. Back to DiVincenzo. In the corner to Josh Hart. Pump fakes. Driving it down in the paint. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson finds open space. Can't get the 3 to go. Anunoby offensive rebound. Up top to Josh Hart. Josh Hart coming to his left, putting his head down, going all the way to the basket, lays it up with the right hand, can't get it to go. Achua right there, offensive rebound and put back, yes sir. And that should be the final nail in the coffin for the Blazers here. 14-point game, 105-91, 114 to go here in the fourth quarter. Banton coming to his left off the Ayton screen, driving it down, scoop layup, can't get it to go. And Ayton right there for the putback dunk. Precious Achua bringing it down. Wild pass, Josh Hart able to save it though. Brunson has it up top. They bring the double team. Bullet pass inside to Anunoby. Tried to get the scoop pass over to Achua, but tipped out of bounds. Isaiah Gardner said he could have 60 if he made half of his threes. Exactly. Shooting for the Knicks tonight have been terrible. They are 6 for 29 from 3. And it's going to be a game where they win by double digits. Brunson bringing it down, stops, turns, fires off glass, can't get it to go. Ayton another rebound. Manaya puts up the left wing 3. Oh, that's Kamara, excuse me. Anunoby another rebound. Brunson bringing it down. They're going to wind the clock down, and that's going to be the 105-93. Brunson's going to dribble out the clock. The Blazers will also have to dribble out the clock, but that's probably going to be the final score of the game here. That's it. That's it, guys. We made it through the first night. We got 3 more to go. Susan, fourth quarter unguardable Brunson shutdown time. Brunson has a game pace. 2026, it's over. It is over. That's it. We're going to dribble out the clock. Over to Ban. Ban driving it down. Back up top. Portland TrailBlazers throw up another 3. DiVincenzo will stat pad a little bit, pick up the rebound. And that is the final score, 105-93. In a game where the Knicks make 6 threes and were terrible shooting the ball from the perimeter. 2 for 10 for Brunson, 2 for 8 from DiVincenzo. 1 for 2 from Burks. Burks only played 4 minutes tonight. I mean, the minutes are winding down for Alec Burks, everybody. I mean, at some point, Tom Thibodeau can't go with an 8-man rotation. At some point, you are going to have to try Shake Milton, man. At some point. He was not good in garbage time the other night, but it was garbage time. Come on. Josh Hart tonight, by the way, 15 rebounds. 15. This guy is something else. Knicks fan said I was close. You were close. You were close. Bernard, going to bed. Appreciate you coming out tonight for this late night game. But I'm not going to take too much of your time, Yvette, by bedtime. Yes, bedtime. I'm not going to take too much of your time. I will say the next time the Knicks play will be on Saturday at 10 o'clock. So, same time, Saturday at Sacramento. Going to be a tougher game. Portland game was a little bit of a gimme, a little bit of a cupcake, although they made it interesting. They were feisty. They played hard tonight. The Knicks had to go out and win it. But in the end of the day, a win is a win, and we'll take it. But I will see you guys Saturday at 10 o'clock when we play Sacramento. Everybody go get some rest. All right, I'll see you guys Saturday. Bye.